And now we will discuss a linear algebra, and then we will go for a matplotlib. A linear algebra module of NumPy offers various methods to apply a linear algebra on any NumPy array. What you can do, sir, one can find rank, determinant, trace, norm, etc. of a matrix and array. Eigenvalues of a matrix you can find out, eigen vector you can find out, and inner product, outer product. So many things we can do, and solve linear or tensor equations, and much more you can do using this Python. And some examples we are going to see in the later slides, how we can find which function we can use to find a trace, which function you can use to find a determinant, which function is there in the Python to find a norm, etc. That we are going to discuss in this particular subtopic. Go through. If you want, you can just copy down, or you can read it twice or thrice. I'll give another 20 seconds so that you can read it twice. When you are working on the linear algebra, a lot of functions are available in the Python. No need to write your separate code for that. Existing code you can use, you can make use of all the existing functions, and you can write your own program. Let me go to the next. Say how to compute a dot product of two vectors. You will be knowing, just for a revision I am giving you this slide. I calculate the dot product of a 1, 2, 3, a equal to b equal to 4 minus 5, 6. You calculate the dot product like this, a dot b equal to. Just go through, it may be known to you. Dot product of a and b, a equal to 1, 2, 3, b equal to 4 minus 5, 6, and are taken a 4, 5, 6, b into a equal to, I'll get a 38. Anyway, we'll see the function how I can use in the next slide after a few seconds. Let me go to the next slide. A program and a result I am showing you. X equal to I taken a 1, 2, 3. Y equal to I taken a 4, 5, 6. Printing x, I am printing y. And dot of x comma y, dot of y comma x I am printing. But both the answers will be 32. So copy it on the program and you can execute. Hope all of you have copied just np dot x comma y, np dot y comma x, and you can check the result. So dot product, I am using a Python programming. So even you can do dot product also for a matrix. One sample example is shown to you people. All of you know how to multiply. everybody knows. Just I'm showing as a revision to you people. So this a program I have written. A equal to I am printing as it is 0, 0.5, 2 cross 2 I have taken, minus 1 and 2 I have taken. A into 5 I am doing it, and B I am taking a 2 minus 0.5, 3, 1.5. This is also 2 cross 2. I am printing the B, and I am going for A dot B and A star B, and a transpose of a I am printing. So just copy down the 2-3 lines from this program. Result I will show you along with the program in the next slide. You can make changes in the datas and even go through the different examples. I'll try to show you few examples, but you can execute many more programs so that you can understand all the functions. Manually you can do it and check it. What I am getting using a function, manually when I do it, what I get. You can compare those two. I'll show you the result in the next slide. A program and a result both I am showing you. Those who have not copied the program, they can copy down now also. And the result I am showing you what I got. Even you can do it manually and cross verify the function output. And all of you know a transpose means what? You have studied the ITC, the linear block code, H transpose you used to write. Copy down the program, no need to copy down the result, because when you execute, result will be available to you. Just go through the result, copy down only the program. I'll wait for a few more seconds. And I have not seen your test 2. Whatever you have written, those files I have not yet opened. Presently I am doing only the ITC. It will take a day or two. After that I will go through your I2 papers, whatever you have uploaded. Okay, let me go to the next slide. How you have written the I2, all of you? I have not seen. Is it okay or good, average? Can you type? Was it easy or difficult? It was good. Okay. Good. It was open book test. Questions are not given from any book or from internet. We have written our own questions so that a program should be written by you only. After writing you might have shared, that is a different issue, but you should write. It's not available in the book. Compared to the first a little bit we have changed the question so that okay Amit, good. I'm happy to know. Then I will not feel bad when I am going to evaluate your books. Sometimes during when we do the evaluation that day, there will be most of the teachers we have found they will be upset because students have not written anything. I'm sure most of the students they are saying they are written well. I'll be happy to see your books, but anyway, after a day or two, now I have to do it ITC first. And let me go to the next. Identity matrix, it is known to you people. Identity matrix is a matrix equivalent of the number 1. ITC has studied G is equal to I into P, the same identity matrix what you are talking. It is a square matrix, and all of you know number of rows will be equal to columns. All these things are just an introduction. It has a 1 on the main diagonal and zeros everywhere else. Its symbol is a capital letter I. How to get an identity matrix in the Python? For example, if I ask you to write a program to find all the code words and say G, you have to generate given the P. So like that, if any questions comes, if you need a I, simply one instruction is enough to get a I or generate a I. I think ITC, most of you have written how many of you have written question number 1? You can say question number 1. Majority might have written question number 2, attempted. Okay, 1. Aishwarya Inamdar has tried 1. Okay, good. Majority might have done 2, because in my division also majority have written 2. Second question they have attempted. Question number 1 I didn't find. After doing 30 paper evaluation, mutual information got negative, sir. Don't worry, Aishwarya. It may be correct. Okay? Don't worry. Because we have cascaded, we have given. So because of that, you may get a negative. No problem. I think only few students have done. In 30 to 40 students, nobody has done in my division as of now. Another 30 papers have to evaluate today or tomorrow. I may expect maximum 2 students might have done. Let me go to the next. It is a special matrix because when we multiply by it, the original is unchanged. All of us know the identity matrix when we use C is equal to D into G, we are doing it. And most of the time, wherever identity matrix is there, my data will remain same. That all of you know already have solved many problems in the class also. Let me go to the next. This is the way how I can generate. The identity matrix is written by passing the 2 dimensional of a matrix to the method. What is that? np.I. I am taking 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Simply you execute this, you will get an identity matrix. Copy down 2, 3 instructions. Result, all of you know what is the meaning of identity matrix. Take a heading, identity matrix, then copy down np.I 2, 2, np.I 3, 3. I'll wait for a few more seconds. Copy down three instructions. Hope all of you have got your lab schedule. I think it is now cancelled, whatever is scheduled earlier. A new schedule they may share with you people later. As of now, actually Monday onwards, final year students were supposed to come. Now it is cancelled. They may give a new schedule later, even for fifth sum also, even for third sum also. Let me go to the next slide. A matrix product, inner product, outer product. I hope you people can understand very easily. Print np.inner product a comma b 1 2 3 0 1 2, answer will become 8. I want you people to type the answer how you will get 8. Outer product I'll get a 0 1 2 0 2 4 0 3 6. Take 1 minute and copy down. I want you people to type an answer how you got. Please tell soon, sir. Other state students should book tickets, sir. Ganesh, I can understand, but it's not in my hand. Otherwise, I would have told earlier. but they have to discuss dean, HODs, principals and all. They may tell, but you can request head of the department for that. And usually I too expect they should tell well in advance so that each student can plan. Because many students, they made a phone call to me, those who are very close to me, because they have come from different places now with your test, I think corona test also, with a negative report they have brought. Now if they reschedule, again it becomes a problem to those students. They even made a phone call to me, even I asked them to contact the higher authorities for that. Okay, definitely I too tell the Dean Academic today again to reschedule well in advance. Okay, so anybody can tell how you got 8, how you got 012, 024, 036. Just type something, something into something, something plus something. Let me see how multiply first element with the second row element and the second element with the second row element and so on. Okay, good. You could have typed that what you are telling. Anybody? What about 012, 024, 8? Other students, 1 or 2 you can tell. Otherwise you can unmute and you can tell, otherwise you can type it. How you got inner product equal to 8? Just multiply and add. Yeah. Hrishikesh has typed 012. Will you get like this answer? Huh? Is it inner or outer? Hrishikesh is typing some 1 into 012. Outer, sir. Okay, outer is correct. Outer is correct. What Hrishikesh Kulkarni has told, outer is correct, inner somebody can type like that. First 1, 2, 3 can take it as a first, 0, 1 to second and multiply. Okay, 0 into 1 into 0, 2 into yes. Hrishikesh has typed the answer. Jyoti has also typed equal to 8. Thank you Ganesh and Hrishikesh. Hope all of you are active, all of you are there. Don't be idle. Try, use your brain. All of you will be intelligent. Jnanashri has typed. Aishwarya has typed. Sindhu. This is the way how you get result 8 and 012, 024, 036. And inner product and A dot B. Both answer will be same. You can try, you can execute both and check the answer also. Okay, and experiment if they are already told, you can do the simulation in the online, or a lot of softwares are there. You can simulate and understand all the experiment whatever they are giving or they have given already, if they are given, or I don't know, even some of the DSP related you can execute, and communication also you can do the simulation. This year I think you don't have VLSI, if I am right, the communication, and you have a DSP. So you can do the simulation whichever software you have with you, or you can do the online. A lot of simulators are available. You can simulate and keep it ready. If they have given you the list of the experiment or problem statements, you can do it and keep it ready, including your journal, everything, so that it will be easy for you to take a certificate of the journal. Otherwise, if you want to do at the end of the semester, it will be hectic for you. Let me go to the next. All of you know the matrix product. Just as a sample for you people. A, I have taken a 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, and when I say A square, A into A I have to multiply, and therefore I got 1, 1, 3, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. Again I am doing a cube, so that is nothing but a square into a I am multiplying. I will get a 115, 001, 001. Anybody can do, and just try to understand. And similarly I can do a4, a5, a6. When I go to the a4, a3 into a I will do it. Then when I go to the a5, a4 into a I will do it. Because we have function in the Python, we can use it and we can check the result. For that, just I am taking one example, so that when I execute the function, when I make use of particular function, I should get the same answer for a matrix product. This is A3 again shown. A4 equal to answers you can just try to remember. That is the reason I am spending a little time on each slide, so that some of you can copy down the answers. A cube equal to A4 equal to, because when I show you the result, program and the result, you should be able to cross verify what I shown here after the program, what I got, is it same or not. It will be easy for you to check it. And again, add stock number of students are changing. If your name is not there, we cannot put the marks, even though you have submitted to me. So please check your USN number is there or not in the add stock. Anyway, this time I will try to put the marks in the add stock. Only those students' marks I will take a snapshot, otherwise I will download and I will share with you people. If somebody's name is not there, that indicates that the students are not having a registered for Python in this particular division. And if you are not paid the fees also, some students may be like that, hardly 1% students will be there. If you are not paid the fees, your name might have not appeared in the add stock and we cannot put the marks. Okay, so please try to remember that and try to check now only. And even if a change of division, if you are requested, if it is still pending, if it is not yet over, then also we cannot put your marks. At least finalize now only. It should not so happen that after IA3 also the same problem continues. If you are not paid the fees, do it fast, try to complete that process. Let me go to the next. I have taken a program, matrix products only. The same matrix I am showing you here, 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 0 1. The same thing I am giving A equal to AD equal to A dot of A. Print AD. Similarly, I am using a matrix power A comma 3. Again A double star 3, A raised to 3 or A cube I am doing it. And I am using a linear algebra dot or a LIN ALG. You can say linear algebra NP dot LIN ALG dot matrix underscore power A comma 4. You observe this 4 and 3 results you compare. So I will show you the result also. First I will give you the 1 minute. You can copy down a few statements from this. Anyway, next slide also I will show you the program as well as the result. If somebody has submitted too late, then those students has to give the explanation. I'll check it and I'll put in the classroom, even in the blog also. If you have submitted too late, let me know the reason so that I can do the evaluation. Sampada is there, Patil, somebody in this division. Okay, I'll go to the next slide. I'll show you the result also. Please go through the result. A program all of you already copied. Even 1 or 2 lines are remaining. Now also you can copy down. Whatever the answer I've shown you, a previous slide, 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 0 1, A square, A cube, A4, like that I've shown you. The same answers I'm getting using these Python functions. Even you can use a matrix power also, or directly you can write A star star 3, but A star star 3 if you write individually, those will be taken 1 raised to 3, 1 raised to 3 like that. Or you can use a dot, but observe the difference between the A dot of A and a matrix underscore power. Observe when you will get the same answer. So here I am doing A dot of A 2 times dot is coming, but here I am taking a comma 3, then answers are same. Observe this carefully. That is the reason I have taken 2-3 examples. Matrix underscore power you can use, or you can use a dot of a. Remember what is a small difference. You can change that a matrix underscore power a comma 1 2 3 4 like that. Write down a dot many times of a. Cross verify the answer. Hope all of you complete it. No need to copy the result. If a program is there, a result will be available to you people. Let me go to the next slide. Other matrix properties. Norm of a matrix or a vector is written by the function NP linear algebra dot norm. We are not going to discuss how to find the norm, etc. Hope all of you have studied, and even equations are given. Even I can show you one slide, but we cannot take examples and we cannot discuss. But in our subject, which function is available to find a norm, that we are going to discuss. We may execute a small code and we can show you how it will give you the answer for a given input. It is possible to calculate several different norms by default. Or the this particular norm we have Frobenius norm for a 2-dimensional arrays. Even you have a Euclidean norm, and we have functions for all these things. Just read it once, and I'll show you a small example followed by a small program how we can make use of a np.linearalgebra.norm to find out a norm, and manually can find out, and using a function you cross verify the answer. And within a week we will tell you about a quiz assignment and all. Let your representatives can talk to me. Even me and Naval Gunsav are discussing. Now your IA2 are over. So CTA, you have to give the assignment or quiz. So those we are planning, and we'll try to complete that also soon. Otherwise, the labs where CTA all will become at a time, it will become hectic for you people also. Let your representative talk to us so that we can together A and B division. We can do either same or different, but we can start early so that you people can finish. Otherwise, all teachers will give you the assignment at the end of the semester. Lab generally have to write. Everything will become at a time. So because of this pandemic, otherwise we would have started. We thought that you people may come after a month. Because of that, every plan is changing now because of this pandemic. How to find a norm? All of you know. Just I'm giving the 1 minute so that you can recall how actually manually you can find a norm. I have taken from some internet, and I am just showing you instead of typing everything. This slide is copied from somewhere. Most of the slides I am typing, but few slides instead of typing, if it is available, I am taking if I am liking that. 2 square minus 2 square 1 square etc. all, and square root of that. Please try to observe this half or something but like a square root, and 41 I am getting a square root 6.40 you may get. You can do it and you can check it like that. You can take some examples and manually you do it. Then you make use of a Python function, a built-in function, and cross verify the answer. Hope all of you know how to find the norms. It is not a part of a Python, just as a revision for you people. But we in the Python only talk at this particular function np.linearalgebra.norm of a. This is the way how I can find out a norm of a. This we can teach in the Python, but you should know what is a norm. Okay, so take a minute and copy it on the program. Hardly one line is there. np.linalg linear algebra dot norm of A. This is what I got in the simulator. You can change the input, you can execute later. This I have done it intentionally for this particular input so that I can compare both will be same or not. 2 minus 2 1 minus 1 3 minus 1 2 minus 4 1 I took as a equal to, and I found a norm of a. And try to complete your project also. Try to prepare the report. Otherwise, at the end of the semester, project you might have not completed, report is not up to the mark, and next semester you have to do another project. Prepare now only for that, what to do. Plan now only, discuss with some teachers now only. Otherwise, again you will take a months together just to decide what to be done. Okay, so please plan in advance. Let us go to the next. One more program I have executed. Just I have taken a 2 cross 2 and even I have taken 1 comma 2j 1 minus 1j. Even you can use a complex also, and you can use a real, you can use a float, you can use just simple integers also. And try to find out manually the answer or a norm of a given matrix. Using a function also you try to find out, cross verify both are same or not. And if anybody is interested to do a mini project, hobby project in using a Python, or if you have already done, let me know from you so that we can consider it for a CTA. We can ask you to modify a little bit, because you should not bring a code which is written by somebody else. So we'll ask you to explain, and if it is worth, we'll ask you to make a small changes in that. Then we will consider it for a assignment, CTA marks also. Otherwise, we'll give you maybe a one quiz or maybe a assignment. I don't know, you people prefer assignment or quiz? Let me know from you people. Do you prefer assignment or a quiz? Can you type what you want? I think probably quiz. Yeah. I too prefer a quiz. Even work will be very less for me also, for you also. But because of some our past experience, it may so happen intelligent student may get very less. It has happened with some of the students last year also, before that also. Sometimes person who do not deserve, sometimes you will give the multiple choice question, simply will mark and he may get a marks. And to avoid that, just we mix up both a quiz as well as a assignment, so that deserving candidate will get us that whatever the marks they deserve, that much marks they should get. A quiz is easy for us. For a teachers, quiz is very easy because automatically it will do the valuation. And I think we have already done one quiz. Like that, it's very easy for us to do it. Even marks, whether I have shared with you people how much you got marks. Quiz I have done, but marks whether I have shared in the classroom or not. I think that you got an email only after the quiz, I think. And anyway, I'll talk to the another division teacher whether to conduct a quiz or assignment or both. We'll discuss and we'll decide, and we'll inform you all whether only the quiz or only the assignment or both. That we'll tell you within a short time, and we'll try to finish it as CTA marks, whatever is there. Let me go to the next. The function np dot linear algebra dot det returns the determinant of a matrix, and the regular numpy function np dot trace returns its trace. All of you know these two, and determinant and also a trace, all of you know. These two can be found using these two functions. Just copy down this, and lot of functions are available. The details are available in internet rather than books. You can just go through, and we'll see one or two example and a small program and a result considering this determinant as well as a trace. Usually my assignments used to be entirely different. You can ask your seniors. Because of this corona, this is a pandemic, we are not giving such assignments because we cannot help you people. Because of your physical absence here, we cannot help you much. Usually my assignments will be entirely different. No one can copy from anybody. You can ask your seniors. Individually I used to give us different questions to each students. Even for ITC also I used to give. You can refer your blog also. Last year, previous last year, or 3 years back, 5 years back. How I used to give the assignment, you can refer. Those who are interested can choose that also. And they can do that also. And they can say, sir, I'm going to do this. I'll consider that also for your CTM marks. Entirely different assignments I used to give earlier days. Python, this is the first time I'm handling, but ITC I handled many times. You can go to the ITC blog, you can see the assignments, how differently we used to give the assignments every year, starting from 2012. And anyway, now we'll continue the next slide. Trace how to find. I have taken a small example. It is the sum of the elements on the main diagonal from the upper left corner to the lower right of the matrix. A color is changed so that you can understand. Just I'm adding these. Just take a minute. Go through. If you are not remembering a trace, now also you can recall. And what the function does, you should know, so that you can use that particular function whenever you want. Take another few seconds. Try to go through, try to understand. So let me go to the next slide. Program executed. I found a inverse. All of you know how to find an inverse. I'm showing you the one example, and one more program is there where I'll show all at a time. This is the inverse, how to find out. Go through the procedure also, and also the program how we use a inbuilt function inv to find the inverse of a. I have given a 4726. A 4726, I got 0.6, 0.7, 0.2, 0.4. These two as a minus. The same answer I got after the execution. So procedure, if you know, leave it. Only copy down one line. np dot linear algebra dot inv of a. In the program I'm printing a as well as a inverse of a. This is a way how you can manually do it, and using a function you can check it. Hope all of you have copied hardly it's one line. And this is a program where I have used determinant, trace, rank, inverse. All these are used. These are the functions we can use to find out a determinant, to find out a trace, to find out a rank, to find out an inverse of a given matrix. So take a 2 minutes and copy down this program so that you can execute and you can understand how the function can be used and what the function does. By name itself you will come to know. And if you don't know what's the determinant, what is the trace, etc., I tried my level to just to give the idea. Just recall that inverse means what. Whenever you need that, you can make use of these particular functions. Take a few more seconds and copy it on the complete program and execute. Hope all of you executed these programs, and I want you people to upload all these programs with a result. And many times I told, wherever possible, make use of your name or make use of your USN number in your part of program, so that whenever I ask you to upload, that day if somebody takes that program from you, so they have to search all your names and USN number. If it is a part of USN number, it is difficult for them to replace. So only those who have put effort day and night, only those people will get a marks. So that I consider it for a CTA also. So anyway, I'll decide and I'll tell you. I'll talk to your representatives and I'll decide. So keep a MS Word file ready so that you can convert it into PDF. I want a result, a program, both. And wherever possible, put a comment and put your USN number as a last 1 digit, 2 digit, wherever you are taking, for example, array. Put your USN numbers anywhere, somewhere. Okay, it should be there. So I can understand it is done by you only. So let me go to the next. Okay, whatever you have discussed so far, I'll give 1 minute just to revise that. Any other questions if you have, you can ask. You can type in the chat box. Or any suggestions for a CTA, you can type in the chat box. All of you have typed quiz, other than quiz. If anybody has done a certified course also, let me know. And I told some of the students to interact and decide, I think, 3-4 students. And anyway, they can talk to me now because IA2 is over. They can spend a little time. Arfali, I think, if I am right, Arfali and Sindhu and 1 or 2 students, I told them to prepare some information. Okay, Mahima. Okay. Hope you people can do now, Saturday, Sunday. Keep it ready so that you can spend a little time on that also some other day. Any other suggestions for CTA are welcome. We can do that also. Actually, I would have given the hobby project or some project to you people, but time is less and even you cannot talk to me. If it is in the campus, it is easy to interact with us and to complete the project. But now it is online, it may be difficult to interact with you people online. So it's, that's why we are not giving any like a project the way how we used to give for ITC. And some students, they have, I think, executed some programs. I think encoding part of a source coding, they have done it in your division also. I think 2 students, they have shared that information. How many of you have done? Can you type it now? Some students, 2 or 3 students, they have completed encoding part, source coding. to find out efficiency and all using a Python only. Can you type your name? Who I am unable to recall those names. Okay, they might have done ITC. They might have used the Python. They might have executed few programs in the as a ITC assignment. They might have done. Okay, and let me take another few minutes. Are there? Let me discuss. 1 minute. Okay. Now let me go to the out of syllabus for 2-3 minutes. Then we'll wind up today's class. We'll conclude today's class. November 1. Actually, we used to celebrate in our college also, but because of this pandemic, we couldn't do it. So I used to finish this much of portion for any subject up to the November 1, and it is I think 2012. I think Vijay Madam, we can see Gopinath sir was there, Pujari sir. Actually, it started in 2012 in our college. Till that time, students never used to come forward to celebrate this November 1. And for this is a guy who initiated. He's Anand Manikeri professor. Now he's working in KLE, but he is our alumni. He used to motivate the students. Can you recognize our ENC faculty in this particular image? Can you type their names? It's me. Any other one or two can recognize